Okay, here we go. My setup. So first, the 3DS going into my computer via a USB cable, and yeah, this is what it looks like. Sorry about the. So I got that on a big screen there. Can select the level here maybe. There we go. I'm really sorry about the shaky cam. Oh, that's probably because I zoomed in. Let's see if I can zoom out. No, it's actually not zoomed in. That's weird. Looks zoomed in. Yeah, so now I can play on the TV if I want to. There's a lot of delay, of course, so it's not worth playing on the TV. But this is only so I can stream it. Okay, next up we can go with the. We need to switch over here. How can I zoom out? Really? There we go. 1x. So yeah, that's what it looks like on the TV. Upscaled. So now I'm gonna switch to my Framemeister. Now we won't need that anymore. Okay, so here we have Mighty Number 9 on the PS4. So here's my PS4. I'm actually gonna sell this and be without the PS4 for a while because yeah, I want the PS4 Pro. Oh yeah, and here's my Mega Man collection. It's not too large. So let's pick a level here just to show that you can play. Oops. There we go. Pew 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 pew. Can probably not get further here because I can only use one hand. Well, that's the PS4. And let's switch to the PS3. Got this little remote here to switch between the HDMI systems. Right now I have 3 HDMI systems. The WiiU, the PS4 and the PS3. Here's the PS3 with the game Nier. Here's my PS3. I'm gonna sell this one as well. I'm gonna replace it with a slim version. This is the 60 gigabyte backwards compatible one. Since I have a PS2, I don't really need this. So yeah, that's Nier. Pretty good game. Amazing music. Yeah, that's Nier. So now I'm gonna turn off this system. Don't wanna overheat my systems. I'm gonna turn this on off as well. Oh yeah, and my PS3 goes through a DVI audio box back here, and it takes the DVI and the optical from the PS3 and then combines that into a HDMI signal. I'm using that because I can bypass the HDCP signal, so the coded signal can be read by the Framemeister. Okay. Let's see here. So next system, let's show the WiiU. I think it was on 3. Hopefully. So yeah, this is what my mess looks like right now. It's way too many shit. And here we have the WiiU with the game, what's it called? Freedom Planet. Awesome Sonic the Hedgehog clone. Brum 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 brum. Lilac. Oh, and the game system which is making sound over here is the FM Towns, and you're gonna turn it down for a while. So we'll get back to that. So yeah, this is Freedom Planet on the Wii U. Great game. Okay, so now we're done with the HDMI systems. Now let's switch over the Framemeister to RGB. RGB. And so you can see the MSX is on here on my PVM. It's a 20-inch PVM, looks great. And for some reason I got no image on the TV. No clue what that's about. Yes, there we go. So that's the SNES. Got a SNES Mini, RGB modded. It can also run Japanese games because I filed a bit inside, so worked great. And here we have Rockman X3. So let's quickly switch over to the MSX. Here's the MSX with the game Space Mambo. Really great shmup, which is only out on this system. And there I died instantly. Really nice. It's impossible to... Oh, I'm actually going forward constantly. It's probably because the controller here is... Oh, maybe this... There we go. Oh, okay. So the controller is stuck and moving forward or something. Never mind that. I'm gonna disconnect the controller and try playing continue F5. That. I wanna continue. Okay, now I can control. Shooting on the spacebar is really nice. Pew 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 pew. Yeah, so that's the MSX. Let's switch over to the PC Engine. So here we have my PC Engine. This PC Engine Duo R. Push run button. Here I have a HuCard game inside of it right now. My PC Engine is actually region free with a switch here. So you can play different games. Oops. This game is kind of pretty fun. Really good music. It does feature the Batman song from the NES game, which is really neat. And the only thing you can do is stun enemies with your Batarang, I think, and then you run into them. Then they... Oh, well, it's hard to play with one hand. Okay, let's switch to the next system. So this is my N64. This is the Japanese version, and it's RGB modded, not with Viral Tim's or anyone else's RGB mod, just a little soldering inside of it, and works great. And this game has some of the best music on the N64, in my opinion. Well, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask maybe has better, but kind of like these kind of more action-tuned tunes. So yeah, this is a great shmup on the N64, which probably not everyone knows about. And it's Star Soldier. Okay, next system. So this is my Amiga 500, which is sitting down there, and I'm using an RGB cable and nothing special about it. I've only got a mouse connected to it, so the only game I can play is actually Cannon Fodder 2. And I'm not gonna insert the disc 2 just to show you, but it works. Next system. we have the good old Famicom. I'm just gonna find the controller. Where did it go? It's totally disappeared. Ah, here we go. So I've got the retro receiver here. It's pretty cheap. Cost let's see here, a total cost of 200 Swedish kronor, 210 Swedish kronors for that one. So that's like $21 or so, 21 euros at least. And I've got the this one actually has the working disk drive, but I've got the Loopy's what's it called, floppy USB thingy, floppy stick, USB stick or whatever. And I've got a couple of games here. So this is really cool because when you start your NES, it shows this menu. So this is the only game with like one of the menus which is directly in the Famicom disk RAM adapter kind of mode. It's really cool. So I loaded it with a couple of games here. I'm gonna give this one to my friend actually. It cost like $20 or so, really cheap. I got one for myself and one for my friend. So I'm gonna show you a game here. Armana no Kiseki by Konami. So it's loading. Ka-tunk. So all RGB games can be shown on this PVM as well. Okay, let's play this game. Skip intro, please. Not possible. Oh, select skips the intro actually. Set game disk 2. So the way you set the game disk 2, you actually double tap this button you have over here. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a button here. Double tapping it sets it to disk side B. So if you just tap it once, it's gonna load again, and it's just going to try to load side A. So this is Arumana no Kiseki, and I'm throwing away my daggers here. And you have a wow. I think you're supposed to have some kind of rope. Oh, there we go. So pressing up and there we go. Up and the attack button makes you throw out this little grappling hook or whatever you want to call it. So I actually successfully made it somewhere. Whoops. What's that? What? Whoa. Yeah, so this is a really cool game. And there's plenty more Famicom disk games you can play. My Famicom disk system over here is RGB modded and really great. VitalTims mod using firmware 1.6 right now, and I want to upgrade it to 1.7 with the new color palette, but I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, so that's Arumana no Kiseki. Let's show next console. That would be the Dreamcast over here. So the Dreamcast is running through the Toro. Toro is amazing. Oh, seems I died. So I'm using RGB and the Toro. Oops. Can I remove that? I guess not. No. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so I lost. So that's the Dreamcast with my only game. My My Dreamcast is not modded in any way, so it can only run PAL games, I think. Next console. My Sega Saturn, I have the... I'm not sure you guys can see it, but there's a action replay in there somewhere. And here I have the game Guardian Heroes. Pretty fun kind of beat 'em up. Which seems to be a really good title music. And here you can select the character you want to play as. So I tried this with a friend earlier and it's pretty okay. Yeah, now we got this really nice Sunsoft gamepad to play it with. Really like that one. Next up we have Towns 2 UX20, and now since it doesn't output audio through its RGB, I'm gonna have to change to that, and we can actually listen to its own audio as well. You have an audio knob down here, and here I have the controller. Whoops. I think the controller port 2 is actually on the back side of the console. What more audio here? Okay, so there we go. A button, play the game. So it's loading, it's loading, it's loading. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading, loading. Ah, there we go. Oops. Okay, so A button uses your special ability and B button shoots your normal cannon. Better down here. And for some reason my PWM looks like this. I guess it doesn't accept the video signal. Yeah, so that's Tatsujin on the FM Towns. Yeah, okay, so I got my Mega Drive working here. Seems the game was dirty, so I took it out and blew in the cartridge a bit. Works great. Let's see where I put this controller. Over here, yeah. No, that's not it. Here I have it. So let's play some start. Great music in this game. Bah! Okay, so A button, you select mode. No, guess not. What? Holy shit. Here we go. Okay, so this is the mode I like most. So it's really hard to play with just one hand. Bah! Okay, yeah, so that's the Mega Drive, and if I shut it off here and just start it without this, it's gonna load. I take out the cartridge here, and now it's gonna load the Mega CD. You can see over here, it's loading the Mega CD. Sorry about the flickering. Here we go. Press the start button. Okay, we're hitting the start button. So I burned a game called Wolfchild here. It's a really great game. I actually want to buy some original games, but I'm not gonna buy any more PAL stuff. I'm gonna focus on the Japanese collection actually. Wolfchild. Stage 1. Reading. Listen to that music. Oops, I dropped the controller. Tried squeezing it against my knee. It's not easy to play. They should make more one-handed controllers. Yeah, so that's the Mega Drive with the Mega ZD, and here we go. We've already shown Batman, so we can turn that off. We can pull out this cable. Now I'm going to show the power base with the Wonder Boy 3. Dragon Trap for the Master System. Continue. I don't know the password. Oh my god. Okay. So let's use the reset button here. Okay, that doesn't help. Well, let's do this then. Start. No, I don't want to continue down. New game. There we go. Before you is the monster world. Yeah, and that's the Master System. There we go. First up, we're gonna show. This is called Dark Clouds on the PS2, and on the PS2 I'm using the D-terminal cable. That's the PS2. I've got a slim PS2 down there. I actually just replaced it with a fat PS2. Sorry. And now finally we're gonna switch the Gamecube. I don't have any D-terminal switch, so I have to manually do this. And here we go. Go. So here we have the Gamecube with the action replay and the SD card with the Game Boy interface, and I've got one of these adapters which allows you to use NES, SNES or Genesis controllers and N64 as well. So I've hooked it up here to a controller here. So I'm gonna play this game, new game. Starter pilot. And we're gonna do story mode. And we're gonna skip the VR training because it's boring. And we're gonna select Azuki Canyon. This game has fantastic music. It's called Iridium 2. Oops. Oh yeah, and it's not insta-death game. And yeah, that's the Gamecube. So as for my final console, we're gonna shut this off. It's the PCFX. It's my only console which is hooked up to a crappy signal, namely the S-Video. And we switch to that audio. So here's my audio switch. It's for, two of them are for the D-terminal audios and one of them is for the AV in. So here we have the game. This game is called Miraculum, I think. There's actually a few good games for this system. I guess Miraculum is one of them, and then there's like Senki, which is insanely expensive. Huh? There we go. And then there's Blue Breaker, which is really cool, but it's out on PlayStation as well, so no point in actually playing it on the PCFX. So let's go out here, leave town, if we actually can find an exit. So it's not looking too shabby, despite being S-Video. I think there was a run button in this game. Guess not. Let me leave town. Well, I guess I can't leave town. Oh well, that's this game. Yeah, so that's my collection.